Alright, so I'm currently back in my hometown and it's just so surreal. This is my room, bro. This is like where it all happened. It's a little messy because I had some people over last night. But it's just so like surreal, bro. I have a Lamborghini in my parents' driveway. That is fucking crazy. Like whenever I walked outside this morning, it didn't even feel real. And there's so much shit. Like me driving around my hometown in a Lamborghini. That's insane. There's no other Lamborghinis out there. Like literally none. I've seen one C8. Like my entire life that I lived here, the one nice car I've seen was a C8. Like bro, it's insane. And it's like why me, right? Um, the real question is like I don't know why me. I don't know why God blessed me with so much, but I know why I'm so lucky. And that's simply just because like I was willing to show up every single day. Like I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. And like for those of y'all out there that think this shit's gonna be easy, you gotta be fucking like mentally ill. This shit is not easy at all. And like the whole reason why I'm making this video is because I want to tell you that wherever you're from, it doesn't matter, bro. You can literally do it. You can make it out or whatever you want to call it. Because I did. And yeah, you're like who you grow up around and who you surround yourself with, it kind of determines like your beliefs and all that. Like whenever you're born, it's basically like an empty hard drive, right? And like your parents, they tell you these things and all this to keep you safe and but you really got to know that that hard drive can be erased like whenever you want it to. And like you can unlearn everything that you think that you know. And that's like one of the most important things that you can do, especially when you're young. Like bro, I unlearned everything that my parents told me or the people around me told me. And I just knew what I wanted to do. And so I learned everything about that. I learned how to show up every single day. I learned how to stay disciplined. I knew how to fucking be lonely. That's the most important thing, bro. You gotta be lonely. Like, I promise you, if you're not willing to be lonely or be alone for a little bit, you're never gonna make it. I was so lonely throughout my come up, bro. What else do you have to do? You gotta learn how to just, you gotta learn how to sacrifice, bro. Like if you're not willing to sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes a sacrifice. It's not gonna be easy. Again, if you think this shit is gonna be easy, you're fucking mentally ill, bro. You gotta be like retarded. Like there were so many scenarios that God put me through that the normal person would just quit, bro. I remember. Look at this, right? I have a dream board. This was back from January 2024 when I made it. It says all these things that like resonate with me. I wanted to live in Miami, but I don't want to live in Miami now. Miami's but like 10K profit a month, where is it at? Drop out, born to do this, blah 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 blah. And just like a bunch of shit that resonated with me, right? And my mom saw that and she said that's too much money, 10K a month, whatever. But she also threw this out. She threw it in the garbage. Imagine your mom throws out your dream board, bro. What does that do to you? Like that makes you want to quit. That makes you think that everything that you've done in life is just wrong. And I was just thinking like, fuck, bro, maybe she's right. Like maybe I can't actually do this. Maybe I just need to go back to college. Like, bro, you're telling me you don't want to quit after that shit? After the person who raised you your entire life just shits on your dreams, basically. And obviously, bro, I love my mom. She's like the best mom ever. She was just doing it to protect me. She didn't want me to like go through any hardships or whatever. But bro, like again, you're telling me that it's gonna be easy after that happens? You're retarded, bro. You're mentally ill. This shit is not easy, bro. Let's say it's like getting a six pack, right? If it was easy, then why is having a six pack like what is the word? An accomplishment, right? Like if all the things that you wanted were easy, you wouldn't necessarily want them. That's what I'm trying like that's the point I'm trying to make, right? Do you guys get what I'm saying? The reason why I wanted it so bad and the reason why I was like willing to do anything to get it is because I knew no one else was willing to do it. This shit is not easy at all, bro. You're gonna want to give up multiple times every single day. It's gonna be so fucking hard, bro. And if you give in to the people around you and you give in to the thoughts of, like, oh, what if I don't make it? I think I should just listen to my parents. I think I should just go back to college. Then you're never gonna actually become who you're meant to become. Like you have the ability to make life-changing decisions literally every single day. I promise you, there's like a decision that you could have made last year that came up in your life that could have led you to being homeless right now. And there's also a decision last year that you could have made that could have led you to being potentially a millionaire right now. There's multiple life-changing decisions every single day. And if you give in to the decisions that your parents want you to make or the people around you want you to make, then you're never gonna be who you're gonna be again. Like reach your full potential. And like I remember I used to journal a lot. I don't know if you guys can read this. I'll probably flip the camera, but I started journaling 1/21/25. This was back when I was in my college dorm. So today's November 23rd. That's about like 11, 10 months ago. I am worthy of $50,000 profit every single month by December 1st, 2025. Mind you, I made no money at this point. Zero. I had no proof of concept. I just knew that I was worthy and I was going to get it. And I didn't care what anyone told me. And like my parents saw this and they're like why are you journeying? Like why are you journaling? Why are you so obsessed over money? Like what's wrong with you? And like my mom's like super Christian, my parents, the whole family. They're like the root of all evil is money. And I was thinking like if that's really true then like why did Hitler do what he do? Because it wasn't for money at all. Like and that's just the way I look at it. Like I'm very deep in my faith as well, but I don't believe that like the root of evil is all money or the root of money is all evil. Because it just like it doesn't make sense. I never wanted money to be evil with it. I just wanted money to feel good about myself and to give back to the people like my parents who raised me. I gave my parents $10,000 a couple months ago. I'm back home for a week for Thanksgiving. I'm probably gonna give them some more money. Like that feels good. I didn't want anything to do. I didn't want to like do any bad with the money. I wanted it so I could feel good and so that the people around me could feel good. Because whether you like this or not, money determines your entire life. Like your quality of life, I guess you could say. Because when you have money, you can do basically whatever you want. Like you can go wherever, eat whatever, be wherever. Like it's just there's nothing holding you back other than the decisions that you want to make. But if you don't have money, you can't do anything really. You can't eat whatever, you can't buy whatever, you can't go wherever. You got to stay on a budget. And so like that was always my concept of it. I want money because I don't want my parents to have to worry about this because I know they constantly worry about a budget, bills, all this stuff. And so like that was one of the reasons why I wanted it, and I never told them because I knew they wouldn't understand. They're like, "Oh no, we're supposed to take care of that, blah blah blah." I don't care. But that was like the main reason why I wanted to get it, um, because I wanted to make sure that the people around me didn't have to worry about that, and like my kids didn't have to worry about that. My future wife don't have to worry about that. Like that's not evil, bro. I never wanted any money to be evil with it. So like when I heard that, I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't believe you. But anyways, I'm so grateful I achieved my goal of $50,000 profit every single month by December 1st, 2025. I said I was worthy, and I said I'm already grateful for already hitting it. That's what you got to do. You got to believe that you're worthy of it, because if you don't believe that you're worthy of it, you're never going to get it. Like, actually, this is a good thing that I just thought of. One of my friends, who he paid me to mentor him, and he was doing like, I think 10K, 15K a month at this time. And he paid me, and we met up in Dallas, and we were talking, and he's like, bro, I feel so bad. Like, why am I making as much as a doctor's salary? I'm not really doing anything fancy. And I told him, like, the fuck, bro? Like, you don't think you're worthy of it? And then he's like, no, bro, like, I don't at all. And then I told him, the moment you don't feel like you're worthy of it is the moment you lose it all, and the moment that you don't get anything else. And, like, I told him, you have to feel worthy of getting it because you are, bro. What makes you think you're not worthy? Like it's just a simple truth. Why do you think you're not worthy? Who told you that lie? Because you are, bro. You deserve everything that you want. Like, do you think God doesn't want you to get what you want out of life? The one life that we have. Obviously, I believe in heaven, but this is the one life that we actually have to experience on this earth. Do you think he doesn't want you to get everything that you want out of it? You deserve it, bro. You deserve everything that you dream of. And so I told him that. And we started hanging out a lot more, and he became like one of my best friends. And then he told me like a couple weeks later, like, bro, what you told me actually changed my life. And then I think like 2 weeks later, he hit his first 30K month, and now he's coasting around like 30K a month. But the point is, like, bro, you have to feel worthy of it. I felt worthy of everything that I've gotten, and I feel worthy of everything that I haven't gotten yet. And like that's all it comes down to. If you don't feel worthy of it, why would God or why would the universe give it to you? It doesn't make sense. Like I remember at the beginning of college, I made this note of like it was a paragraph of like what I would say, like a speech that I would have to everyone whenever I actually made it. And it was so stupid, but I think about that a lot because I was preparing for when I made it. Like you guys don't even prepare for when you're gonna be successful. I was preparing for it because I knew it would happen one day, and yeah, it happened. But it wasn't easy. Like there were many nights where I cried, many nights where I wanted to give up, many nights where I even thought about killing myself just because I wasn't where I wanted to be. There are so many things and so many trials and tribulations that you're going to go through on this journey. And if you don't have the willpower to get through it, you're never gonna make it, bro. If you don't have the drive and the big enough why, like why you do what you do, why do you want to become rich, why do you want to do all these things, then you're never gonna get it, because that why should motivate the fuck out of you, bro. Like it should. You should get out of bed just like that, like jump up every single day because that why is big enough. But yeah, again, this main video was talking about like kind of my journey, and it wasn't easy, bro. Like again, you gotta be stupid as fuck to think that this shit is easy. It's nothing in life that is, deemed as an achievement is easy. So yeah, that's all I have, and I hope you guys found some value out of this video. But I actually like doing these. Like as I'm talking to y'all, I'm really just talking to my younger self. But yeah, I'll see y'all guys later.